Naruto never expected to expose the masked man's true identity as Obito. While Naruto was lying on the ground reflecting on life, Obito suddenly called out to him from behind. Naruto instinctively formed a Rasengan. Obito told Naruto not to get agitated, saying he only wanted to have a talk. Naruto recalled his experience traveling back to Lauren 20 years ago, where a girl named Rin had given him a note, meant to be handed to the masked man before him. After thinking for a moment, he asked the masked man who he really was, Madara Uchiha, or Obito Uchiha. Hearing this, Obito's previously calm figure suddenly trembled. He couldn't understand why Naruto would say the name Obito Uchiha. He emphasized that of course he was Madara Uchiha. Seeing him feigning ignorance, Naruto directly asked if he knew Rin, and took out the note from his backpack, saying that Rin had asked him to pass it to the masked man. When Naruto mentioned Rin's name, Obito's breathing suddenly became rapid. In a flash, he snatched the note away. Naruto was shocked by the speed. Obito carefully felt the note, his heart violently shaken. The chakra within the note was unmistakably Rin's. When he opened it, the words inside read, "I've always been watching you." Seeing the familiar handwriting and words, Obito could no longer maintain his composure. He instinctively clutched his chest with one hand. He was certain this was indeed written for him by Rin. Only Rin would care for him like this, so Rin had always been watching over him. Obito completely lost control, rushed forward and grabbed Naruto, demanding to know where the note came from. Naruto could have dodged, but he didn't. With a trace of anger and a cold sneer, he asked, "So you really are Obito? I thought a bastard like you had already lost every last shred of humanity." Hearing this, Obito angrily retorted that Naruto knew nothing. He activated Kamui, trying to absorb Naruto into the dimension, but at that moment, Chidori suddenly attacked from behind. Obito had to abandon the absorption and became intangible, while a vine from Yamato burst from the ground, pulling Naruto away from Obito. Seeing Kakashi arrive, Obito regained his composure. He said darkly, hiding in the shadows and using Naruto as bait, attacking at the moment I solidify to absorb him. I didn't expect you to figure out my weakness after just one encounter. As expected of you, Kakashi. Both sides pulled apart. At that moment, tears involuntarily streamed from Kakashi's Sharingan, the emotions of the eye's original owner. After learning from Naruto that the masked man was really Obito, Kakashi was completely stunned. He asked, sweating profusely, if it was really Obito. Obito slowly removed his mask, saying that whether he was Obito or not no longer mattered. When Kakashi saw Obito's face, his eyes widened in shock. He asked why Obito hadn't come back if he was still alive. Obito indifferently replied that he had no interest in this boring, decaying world that was about to disappear. Soon, he would bring everyone into the ideal world. Knowing that Rin had always been watching him, proved that she did not oppose what he was doing. Obito was even more determined to complete the infinite Tsukuyomi. Now that his identity had been exposed, it would be even harder to carry out his plan, since his other eye in Kakashi would make Kamui's space no longer absolutely safe. So, to obtain greater power, and eliminate future trouble, Obito decided to take back Kakashi's Sharingan. At this point, Kakashi's will was broken and he had no desire to fight. Obito strode forward, and instantly took Kakashi's eye with ease. Feeling the beating eye in his palm, Obito turned his back to Kakashi and stood silent for a long time, before retrieving the Rinnegan from Konan in Amigakure. Having both Kamui eyes was the key to ensuring his plan wouldn't fail. For the sake of infinite Tsukuyomi, he would stop at nothing, even if it meant taking back Kakashi's Sharingan. Naruto urged Kakashi to pull himself together. No matter who Obito once was, he was now an Akatsuki member, and their enemy. Obito sneered, saying he had another purpose for coming this time, to reveal the truth of the Uchiha to Naruto. After speaking, he began to erase himself, all the while keeping his eyes on Kakashi on the ground. He then told Naruto that, next time they met, he must get the answer about the note from Rin. With that, Obito vanished into the void, leaving Kakashi sitting alone, swaying in the wind. Yamato helped bandage him simply. The next day, Gaara brought news of Sasuke attacking the 5 Kage summit, and the masked man declaring war. At the same time, Naruto learned that Sakura and her group had decided to assassinate Sasuke. He and Kakashi immediately set out in pursuit of Sasuke.